Angie, it's time to bait the trolls. I bathe in the tears of the offended. Hello, Champagne Dreamers. Welcome back to my channel. I'm your girl, Miss Jaye, the trash queen of glam, geek, and gore. And for today, yes, we have an unboxing. Jalopity Staircase, Skeletor, Lord Voldemort, whatever you want to call him. Jeffree Star put out summer mystery boxes, and I decided to go ahead and give them a chance. And we're going to talk about it. Before we get into it, we are going to talk a little bit about conscious consumerism and all of the issues around Jeffree Star. And I'm going to try to head off some of those comments that tend to pop up on videos like this. You know who you are. So if you're interested in seeing what I got in all 4 of the summer 2021 mystery boxes and see if I got any of the pink ticket prizes, then stick around. We're getting into it right now. Alright, so let's talk a little bit about Jeffree Star. I'm just going to put this out. This isn't going to be a super long discussion or a disclaimer. If you check my previous videos, so I did an unboxing of the Halloween mystery boxes. I'll go ahead and link that up here in the cards if you want to take a listen to that, because I did talk a little bit about where I'm at with Jeffree Star. I understand that he is not a great person. He is a very problematic, interesting figure in our culture. And in that video, I basically said that right now, if you look at what he's doing with his money, nobody is being harmed by me buying mystery boxes. I love mystery boxes. I haven't bought a mystery box for a while. And Jeffree Star Cosmetics, for this big Technicolor drag queen nightmare that you see before you, his products actually work really well for the kinds of look and the kinds of makeup that I do. So I enjoy it. It makes me feel good, and just fucking let me live. Because you know what? Here's the thing. Let me let you in on a little secret, you little woke lords. Capitalism is an inherently flawed system, and it's a terrible moral barometer. It just is. It just is. You cannot be engaged in capitalism and not be compromising some of your values somewhere. If it's not makeup, it's where you buy your hamburger. If it's not where you buy your hamburger, it's where you buy your gardening equipment, or it's the person who cleans out your furnace. Like, there's going to be some compromise. That's just the world that we live in. And when I break it down and when I think about where Jeffree Star spends his money, he's not giving his money to big Trumpy asshole super PACs that are trying to take away my rights. So I'm just not that concerned about it. I understand that he has a problematic past. Where he's at right now, I feel comfortable. I feel comfortably uncomfortable purchasing from his brand. So that's where I'm at. When it's something that I feel like I'm really going to enjoy, I certainly have cut down a lot of my shopping from Jeffree Star. And it was time for me to buy some mystery boxes. I needed some joy in my life, so I decided I was going to get some mystery boxes. And the other thing I will say about capitalism not being a great moral barometer, if you're going to use capitalism as your moral barometer, then test me, bitch. Like, that's the thing. Why, if you're using capitalism as your moral barometer, does it depend on one transaction? How is that your standard? Because let me tell you, I'm just going to say it, and if people don't like it, they don't like it, and that's fine. But you know what? Last summer, when Black Lives Matter was really having its big moment, and people were really talking about how to support black businesses and invest in the black community, how many of your YouTube favorites did the black-owned makeup brand challenge, and their entire black-owned makeup brand challenge was either Fenty or Pat McGrath? I'll wait. There were so many people that was the extent of their knowledge and their awareness of black-owned makeup brands, was Fenty and Pat McGrath. Number one, Fenty is a Kendo brand. Yes, it absolutely benefits a black woman, Rihanna, who owns it, partially with Kendo. She owns apparently like 15%. And Pat McGrath, yeah, that's a black-owned makeup brand. But you know what? Pat McGrath is doing okay. Pat McGrath doesn't need any help getting promoted out in these YouTube streets. So I had to have a little bit of side-eye for all these people that were saying they wanted to support black-owned businesses and only knew about Fenty and Pat McGrath, maybe Juvia's Place. Let me tell you, on my channel, I will link them both below, and I'll link one up here in the cards, the first one of the two. I've done 2 videos already on my channel about black-owned makeup brands that aren't Fenty or Pat McGrath, where I have talked about at least, if not more than 24 Black-owned makeup brands that are not Fenty or Pat McGrath. So if you want to get all uppity with me about capitalism as your moral barometer, then maybe look at all of the makeup that I buy. Look at all of the things that I review. If you go to JanessaJ.com and look through my review history and look through the A to Z brand index, I support tons of Black-owned makeup brands, women-owned makeup brands, minority-owned makeup brands, and that's just the way that I have chosen to live my life. It's not about being performative. It's certainly a majority of the makeup that I buy. So if you want to get all snooty with me about where I'm buying my makeup, take the whole picture, bitch. All right, enough ranting. Let's get to some makeup. I did buy all 4 sizes of the mystery box for this summer. I don't know what to think because if you watched that video where I unboxed the Halloween mystery boxes from last year, I wasn't that impressed. Now, I'm never somebody who's going to get upset about what's in a mystery box. It's just about determining whether or not it was a good value, a good buy for me. If you're really having strong feelings about getting the exact products or the exact shades that you wanted, you should just place an order with the brand. That's just the reality of it. But I do like to figure out if I think it's going to be a good value for what I paid for it and what I got for things that'll be useful for me. Now, I have stayed away from spoilers and unboxings as best I can. I was most excited that he was doing a pre-release of the Star Ranch mini palette. Because of Jeffree Star Cosmetics, that's what I like the best is the eyeshadows. The eyeshadows work really well, again, for this big Technicolor parade float. His eyeshadows work really well for this. So I was excited that there was going to be a pre-release on this new palette, and I was like, I'm not going to watch any videos. But YouTube, the minute you even think that you might be interested in something, they start feeding things to you. Don't send me anything I'm actually subscribed to. And so I did see, there was somebody in her thumbnail, I was so mad. She had put the palette up, and then just put this wimpy ass fucking blur filter on it. And I was like, fuck all the way off. Don't do that. That is rude and awful. So I have seen the colors of the Star Ranch palette, and I'm interested to see what it looks like in person. I'm actually pretty excited. I thought it looked pretty good. And I'm excited to see he hasn't been doing as many exclusive makeup items. He did mention in his reveal that the mini box is going to have an exclusive liquid lipstick, and that the Supreme box is going to have an exclusive mirror. So I do know that those are coming. But in terms of other things, I don't know what to expect. I know that there's only one sized clothing item. Only the Supreme box had a size associated with it. I imagine we're going to get lots of lip products. We've gotten lots of glosses. That's been a big thing. I don't know in terms of other palettes. He's already giving the Star Ranch palette. So are we going to get a big palette in any of the boxes? I imagine the biggest box we probably will. And maybe the second biggest we might get in those two. But since there's this brand new palette, I don't know. But let's dive in and see what we've got. Oh, and I have watched a bunch of unboxing videos from the last 2 sets of mystery boxes that I didn't buy from, the holiday and the spring. And I know he started sending out single shadows. So I'm not super excited about that, but I do anticipate we'll get some single shadows in these boxes. So this is the mini box, and this, if I remember right, is supposed to have 4 items, which is interesting because I think the mini boxes usually have 3 items, so I imagine some single shadows. But let's go ahead and open this up. I can't open it with these awful nails. So starting off, this is the exclusive liquid lipstick, and it's got kind of a berry toned sticker, so we'll see if that's the color that it actually is. So this is the color. Is this not androgyny? This looks exactly like androgyny to me. I don't have androgyny here in the office. I might have it at home. I don't really love the shade androgyny, so I think I maybe don't even have it at home, but I would be interested to compare it. I'll have to look and see if anybody did side-by-side comparisons. It looks a lot like androgyny. Second product, I have a gloss. This is interesting because this is in the shade Succulent. And Succulent, I did notice that this went up on the website. Succulent was a shade that was in one of the mystery boxes. It was supposed to be one of those, I'm never gonna produce this again. But then it just like quietly made its way onto the website. So I don't know what that's about, but I got a gloss in Succulent. I'm not gonna show this off because I will probably get rid of this because I do still have the one that I got in the mystery box. So I'm gonna leave this in the packaging, but it is a pink glittery gloss. Then we have one of his eyeliners from the Blood Money collection. This is in the shade Gold Digger. Cold Digger. And I think this is maybe one I don't have. Yeah, I just double checked, and I have the shade Armored Truck, which was a brown that had kind of a duochromy green finish to it. So I am going to go ahead and keep this one because it's a new shade. And then, as expected, I do have two single shadows. This is the shade Wealthy. I think this is from Blue Blood. And then the shade Cute looks like it might be from Jawbreaker. So this is kind of fun. I mean, I have these palettes already, so I don't really need the singles, but it's kind of fun that he's doing more singles, so it's fine. So that is the end of the mini box. So the single shadows must count as one item because there were 5 total items. There was the liquid lipstick, the gloss, the eyeliner, and then 2 singles. I feel like it's an okay value for me. The eyeliner is new. The exclusive shade is kind of fun. The single shadows are probably going to be a giveaway. The lip gloss will be a giveaway, but I feel like it's a fairly good value for 25 bucks or whatever it was. Not too bad. Although that lipstick just looks like androgyny. And then we have the premium box. I don't remember how much this was or how many items. I'll put the graphic up on the screen so you can see, but this is the second smallest. So not the mini, but the one up from mini. That didn't make any sense. It's fine. Who thought these claws were a good idea? Who? So there's an empty magnetic palette. Let me open this up. It's just wrapped in plastic. This is cheap as fuck. This is so cheap. Oh my god. This is water trash. I guess. I mean, it's great that he's coming out with like little palettes or whatever to put the singles in. So I'm assuming this is one of his like pre-releases or whatever, because he said there's going to be some stuff in these boxes that's released early. But I wonder how much this is going to retail for, because it's... I mean, it's not the worst magnetic palette I've ever felt. Actually, maybe it is. It's not great. It's really flimsy. I mean, I have a Shop Miss A palette sitting right here. This doesn't feel as sturdy as this. It's got this horrible, cheap plastic. I mean, if we're keeping it real, we're not off to a great start. I bet we're gonna have one of these in every one of the boxes. Gross. And we know that I love green. I'm obsessed with green. And we did get the Slime Glossin, the Shane Dawson, which is good because I don't really care for Shane Dawson at all. And so I never felt like I needed to actually order this because it's just clear. It's just fun because it looks green in the tube. But I do love green, and I'm excited for this. I love a good clear lip balm, lip gloss kind of moment. So I'm all about it. It's very light. It's supposed to smell like lemon lime soda, and it kind of does, but it's not super strong. I would have liked more. Then we have a velour lip scrub in Rainbow Sherbet. This is okay. It's not one of my favorite flavors, but I did recently, I think, declutter this one just because it was starting to get old, and I love these scrubs. I think they're actually pretty good. So they're only $12. This is something that I'm willing to buy most of the time anyway, but if I can get them for free, well, not for free, but you know what I mean. And we have 3 more singles, and it looks like 2 of them might be broken. So the 2 shades Snack and Orange Juice look like they're both broken. If they are, I'll go ahead and insert a picture here. I think they might be, but we'll take a look and see. I mean, I have the palette, so it's not a big loss, but I kind of would like the shit that I paid for to not show up broken. I mean, it's a thought. Thoughts and prayers. And then we have the shade Root Canal. So this is from the Blood Sugar palette. I'm hoping that somewhere in these boxes there's a Blood Sugar palette, because that's the one that I have that has not been replaced. So from mystery boxes, I've swapped out a lot of my older palettes for newer ones and then just decluttered the old ones. So I wouldn't mind if there was a Blood Sugar somewhere in here, but this is Root Canal from that palette. And then we have a tinted lip balm. This must be either an exclusive. This is in the shade Cowboy Kiss, or it might be an early release. That's the thing, is he said there's some that are like early releases, some that are exclusive, and it's not very clear which is which. But because Star Ranch is the theme of something, I think it's going to be the Wyoming palette. That's my little conspiracy theory. I think he's going to have the Wyoming palette, and then the Star Ranch is going to be the mini palette. And so because these are like tinted lip balms and it's Cowboy Kiss, I think this is a pre-release, but we'll see. And this is in the upgraded bullet packaging. This newer bullet packaging is really nice. It does feel really nice. And this is a brown tinted lip balm. Smells kind of vanilla-y, kind of generic vanilla lip balmy. I don't know if I'm going to swatch this yet. If it's too tinted, I probably won't wear it. But if it's got a really pretty sheer tint, I love a good lip balm. And finally, we have the Star Ranch palette. So this is the one, like I said, I was trying not to see any spoilers, but I did see it, so I know what the color story is, and I think it's beautiful. It's got a very tactile box. It's meant to feel like wood. I like wood. So this is the Star Ranch mini palette. This is kind of cute. It's got a little pink horse and a little pink yak. And a little Star Ranch. I like this color story. I know some people were not that impressed. Some people thought it was going to be pink. He said in the video that like the pink outside of the carton isn't what it looked like. But these are the shades. And so it's kind of a fun little combination of some neutrals. We've got a medium brown and kind of a tan and a couple neutral shimmers and then these beautiful blues. This looks a lot like the one from the Shane mini palette. And I don't know, these don't look too much like ones from Blue Bud, but he does have a lot of blue shadows, but I'm pretty excited, and I love this little green. That's very pretty as well. So we're going to have to play around with this and see what we can come up with. All right, that was the premium box. So far, not a pink ticket winner. This one was okay. That mini palette is, not the mini palette, that magnetic palette. Girl. I hope that's an exclusive to this box. I hope he doesn't try to sell those for real American dollars. Because that's, I mean, it's a choice. Let's go ahead and move on to the next size of box. All right, and now we are moving on to the deluxe box. So this one is the one that has 8 items, I believe. And this one was $100. And it's yellow. Like my hair. This wretched, awful hair. There's going to be a GoFundMe link in the description box for a charitable donation to buy me new goddamn wigs so that I don't have to wear this trash fire anymore. It's a hard knock life for us. Well, and I was going to wear Cool Mom, and then I did this fucking makeup. How was I going to do, like, the 80s?
Cool Mom has a breakdown.
With Cool Mom. Like,
Cool Mom tries a little too hard.
It would be like that meme of Steve Buscemi from some movie where he's like, hello, fellow teenagers.
Oh, yes.
All right, so in the deluxe box, the first thing are the 3 shadows. These are all intact. Lucky me. And I got the shades Lemon Drop. This is a really good one. This is from Jawbreaker. It's a beautiful shimmer yellow. The shade Licorice, which is a matte red. And Flourishing, which is a beautiful teal. I think this is from Blue Blood. Lucky me! I got another one of these garbage magnetic palettes. Sorry. Ooh, and then I think this might be an exclusive. He hasn't done an exclusive velour lip scrub before. But this is in the shade Pink Grapefruit, and I've never seen this in any of the collections, so I think this might be an exclusive. That's kind of fun. Like I said, I do love these lip scrubs, and Grapefruit, that sounds kind of fun. It's weird that this wouldn't be in the regular line. Grapefruit is a pretty popular kind of flavor. Then I got a velour liquid lipstick in the shade Celebrity Skin. I have to check at home. I think I have this one already. I don't know why it's got this, like, mauve-y purple label. I don't know if he's just gone to everything having that label. Usually the labels are the color of the product. And this is not the shade that Celebrity Skin ever was. I think I already have this, so I'm going to leave this in the box. Then we have the gloss. This is from the Orgy collection, and this is in the shade Tabletop. And I think I might have this. Let me pop open the bottom and peek at it and see. It's too well protected. So there's the shade. I have to check. I honestly can't remember if I have this one, because I have kind of a milky gloss from the Orgy collection. Gross. But I don't know. I'm going to not take this all the way out yet, because I have to check. If this is one that I already have, I will put this into a giveaway or give it to a friend. And then we have another Star Ranch. This is going to stay wrapped up, because this is going to find a fabulous new home. And we have another tinted lip balm. This one is open. And it's in the shade Bloodstain. So I'm guessing that that's going to be a red because it's called Bloodstain. Look at how I Nancy Drew'd that shit. So there is Bloodstain. Again, because these are tinted lip balms, I'm going to wait. I'm going to watch some videos to see how pigmented they are. Because if they're too pigmented, I will probably pass these along to somebody else. And we have a crossbody bag or a fanny pack. I'm not sure which. I think it's either, and I think the strap supposedly is long enough you could do it as a crossbody. I'm gonna see, because I do love crossbody bags, and this is in the green crocodile that came out with the Blood Money collection, and I actually really like this. I was so tempted, I almost ordered that ridiculous $80 backpack. So I'm glad that I got this one so I can see what the material is like, and if I really like this one, I may still end up with that backpack, because this is cute. I really do like this fake crocodile. If there's a sale on accessory items, I may have to get the backpack because this is super cute. And still no pink ticket! I want some beach chairs, bitch. Alright, that is the deluxe box. I'm still not a pink ticket winner, but this one had some fun stuff. I like the bag. I like the exclusive lip scrub, although, I mean, it is only a $12 scrub from his brand, so I overall am not super jazzed about the quality, not the quality, but like the value for me. Not just that there's been some repeats, but it's like single shades and like lip scrubs, which are super cheap in his line, and a couple glosses, and you know, some of the single shades have been broken. There's been a couple lip balms. I know that we're in this like balmy, glossy place in the world, but can we stop? Can we be done? That's one thing. If you watched my predictions video for 2021, if you missed it, I'll link it right up here in the cards. But if you watched it, you know that I said that because of masks and all of that, and because of how long it takes to order makeup and produce, I really thought we were going to see more liquid lipsticks in 2021. That's one place where my predictions went horribly awry, because we have not. In fact, we've seen the exact opposite. We've seen so many glosses and glossy lips and lip balms and tinted stains and ugh. But now we're going to move on to our last box, which is the Supreme. All right, and now we have the Supreme box. This one is supposed to have 13 items, I believe, and it was $180, $160. I know that there's an exclusive mirror in here. That was one thing that he did mention in the reveal, and we'll see. And I know there's a sized clothing item, so let's see what I got. Fancy. These nails just make me want to like get into a fight at a Waffle House with someone named Tammy. All right, we did get a full-size palette in this box. We got the Blood Money. I love green, and I love the Blood Money palette. I do have this, but I've used it a few times, and I think I'm going to swap out my old one for a new one because I don't want to run out of this. I might even actually just keep this as a backup because the greens in that palette, seriously, are some of my favorite greens. So I have no complaints at all about getting the Blood Money palette. Then we have another gloss. This is from the Cremated collection. This is Heaven's Gate. This is the white pearly one. I'm not going to open this because I know this was the only shade from that collection that I did buy. So I'm going to go ahead and pass this along. Got another velour Got another velour lip scrub. This is in the flavor Candy Necklace. This is a pretty good one. I might pass this along just because I don't need 3 more right now. I still have quite a few, and but I do like these. Again, I still like them.
If you ever want to give me one of those, I've only heard great things.
Oh yeah, you could probably go home with one tonight.
Ooh, okay.
And we have a lip liner in the shade Dominatrix. Before I open this, hold please. Alright, I went ahead and checked, and I don't have this. This is Dominatrix. This is just kind of a deep red-brown. The red that I got last time was red rum. And is this actually a brown? Maybe it's a brown. I was thinking it was red. No, I think it's just brown. Oh yeah, it's just brown. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's just brown. But I didn't have it. And now I do. 3 more single shadows. Some fun colors here. This is the shade Blue Monday from Blue Blood. This is that electric, like, neon blue, so I really do like this shade. The shade Entitled, which is sort of a cyan shimmer. And then Donor, which looks like kind of a bronzy brown. I think this might be from Blood Sugar. All right, and then I got an Extreme Frost. This is in the shade Lick My Glit. This is the pink one. I have all of the Extreme Frosts, and actually, a funny story, when he restocked them around the same time that the Halloween mystery boxes came out, I bought the blue one and the green one, but I didn't buy the pink one. And then in the Halloween mystery boxes, I got an Extreme Frost, but it was the purple one, which I already had. And I was like, well, I like these so much, I'm gonna go back and order the pink one. So I have it, and then now I got the pink one in this box. So this is gonna get given away or given to a friend or something. So maybe I'll do a big giveaway. I don't know, I haven't decided, but it'll find a new home. So this is the Supreme Gloss in the shade Blow My Candles. I need to check. I might actually already have this one. I know I have one of the nude kind of shades. If you checked out my review, I'll leave it down below, but my review of the Supreme Glosses, I didn't really like them. So I'll put a picture of what this one looks like. I think I might already have it, and if not, I might still pass it along to somebody else because I really did not like these. They had a weird buttery kind of smell. That stupid asymmetrical tulip doe foot is stupid. And I don't like it. But it's a mystery box, so we just smile and keep going. Oh, and then we have another exclusive liquid lipstick. I like the exclusive makeup products better. That's always a thing for me. This could be a pre-release, but usually when they don't have a name, they just have a picture. These are usually the exclusives, and this just has a little cute yak with a little Jeffree Star logo in its forehead. So, I don't know. All the tags I feel like have been this color, so I don't know that that's going to give us a clue. So let's see what color this little yak is. Maybe a brown? Are yaks brown? Oh, interesting. Not what I would have expected for a yak, but a pretty pink color. It's kind of a like strawberry pink. I really like this. Oh, yeah, it's kind of like a peachy pink. I'm digging that. That's a fun color. Okay. And then we have a beach ball. So he released beach balls with the summer collection that are pink and yellow. This looks like it's just 2 shades of pink. Which is a choice. I mean, I like pink. I don't know that I need a beach ball, but I have some friends who are aquatically inclined, so maybe we'll pass that along to them. All right, this is the clothing item. So it looks like it's a t-shirt, and it's a pretty tie-dye. He's been doing more of the tie-dye, so that's kind of fun. I do like the t-shirts. They come a little bit small for me, but I can use them for filming and stuff, so let's go ahead and take a look. That's too behind me. There you go.
Oh!
Oh! It's a muscle shirt. It's a sleeveless, open up the sides. It's a titty out summer. I don't know that this will get a lot of wear. I'll probably keep this at home for jammies, because I don't care if my titties hang out when I'm at home in my jammies, so that's fine. I don't think I'll be rocking this at the beach anytime soon. This is maybe not plus size friendly, but it's an interesting choice. I do like the color, I just wish it were a full t-shirt. And no surprise, we got another magnetic palette and another Star Ranch, so these are going to stay all wrapped up to find their new home. I opened it upside down. Ugh. And the last thing, I was hoping it was a popsicle mirror, and it's called Pinksicle, so this bodes well. But I do like the Jeffree Star mirrors. I have way too many of them. I probably have close to 30 now. I might start thinning the herd a little bit. So Angie has decorated quite a few of them with rhinestones, and those are obviously in the permanent collection, but some of the other ones that are just the star that are kind of a basic shape, those might start to hit the road. All right, so this is a fun pink popsicle. I like this one. This is pretty cute. I like this mirror, and I love that he's now started putting the little hole at the bottom, because I do have one of the OG Rocket Pops that doesn't have the hole at the bottom, and it has always annoyed me because it's one of my favorites because I love Rocket Pops, And I love that mirror style. It was the first time he had done the rectangular popsicle mirror, and it didn't have the hanger hole at the bottom. So I like that he started adding those. Oh, got a little glimpse of myself. Who's that creepy crossy? And so we'll just, we'll cherish this. Maybe we'll rhinestone it up, we'll see. And she's been a little behind on her rhinestoning of mirrors. She's slacking off! Maybe someday the pink popsicle will look like this. This one reminds me of Dolly Parton. Vaccine, 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 vaccine! Do it! Alright, so I did have 2 singles that were broken. Orange Juice and Snack are both completely smashed. I'm gonna email customer service. I don't know what they'll do. It's a mystery box. I mean, you can't pick what's in there, but you could at least get like complete products. So I don't know if they'll do anything. I'll maybe put a pinned comment down below if they do. And then with the 2 shades that are broken, I actually had a perfect 9 shades to go in one of these palettes. I didn't have to open a second one. I don't hate this color story. I know that it's just random, like clearly they just like grabbed random shadows, or maybe the ones in each box went together, but I actually don't hate this little color story. It's kind of cute. But I hate all of this extra space. I hate it. And before anybody is down in the comments like, well, that's extra space so you can move the shadows around. No shit, Sherlock. Everybody knows that. But who is fucking with single shadows and needs this much space? Because anybody who's fucking with single shadows has some sort of tool or some sort of thing that they're using to move and play with their single shadows. I mean, maybe I'm out of touch because I'm a YouTuber and I'm a makeup enthusiast and I'm a drag queen and I'm a narcissist. I don't know. But I just assume that somebody's got a tool, or you could get a tool. This looks like it was designed by a tool. I don't know who left this much space. I hate it. It's awkward and terrible. And it makes me want to scream. So that's what I have to say about that. But she's real cute. Alright, that is the unboxing of the Jeffree Star 2021 Summer Mystery Boxes. Let me know down below what you thought. For me, I kind of am not feeling bad that I missed out on 2 sets of mystery boxes. And I probably would have been fine with not doing these mystery boxes. Or just doing like one of the mystery boxes. Well, although I was going to say I probably should have just done one like the Supreme. And then I would have had the new mirror and I would have had the Star Ranch palette. But I did like the bag that was in the Deluxe. And I did like the exclusive that was in the Mini. So I don't hate it. The only one that was kind of a dud that didn't have anything that really excited me was the Premium. I don't know, that's the thing with mystery boxes. It's up in the air, you never know what it's gonna be. I didn't love it. The value for me was not terribly great this time, but I did get a few kind of standout products. And I am excited to play with the Star Ranch. Maybe I'll keep this little palette of singles. I mean, I have all of these in other palettes, but all of my Jeffree Star palettes are at home in my show makeup and like photo shoot makeup. This is my filming office, so maybe I'll keep these here and play around with them for something else. I don't know. Overall it wasn't too bad. I'm glad we got a Blood Money palette because like I said, I'm probably going to keep that as a backup because I do love those greens a lot. And it was just okay. It was just meh. It wasn't terrible. It wasn't great. It was meh. That is the video. If you liked it, make sure you go down below and give me a thumbs up. Or if you don't, or if you're a Jeffree Star hater and you just are sick of my face, give me a thumbs down. It's all engagement. I'll take it. The algorithm isn't a picky bitch, and neither am I. While you're down there, don't forget to hit subscribe and hit that bell icon so you'll be notified of all future uploads. I usually upload at least 1 video a week, and sometimes I even have a bonus video for you. Ooh, scandalous. If you'd like to chat, banter, or commiserate between uploads, all of my social media will be linked down in the description box, including a link to my website, The World of Champagne, at JanessaJaye.com. Look at the bracelets. Look at them. Thank you so much for watching. I love and appreciate all of you. Even if you hate my choice of shopping, I understand. If this wasn't for you, then you probably didn't make it to the end of the video to hear this. But I love and appreciate all of you anyway, and I love to hear your opinions. And until I see you again, bye. Classic.
I actually said bop, and then I couldn't think of any of the other words. You know, Hanson. Skitty up, bop, doo wop. There it is. It would have been better if it was directly following the.
I can edit it. Jolene, 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 Jolene.